What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next Elite 8 series video. Uh, Genesis still killing it. I mean, just, look at that. The last war, the one we're going to look at some of, another perfect war. These guys, pretty much, if they don't have a Town Hall 10, they have got a real shot at a perfect war. This one you can see almost got it, just had that Town Hall 10 holding them up. They don't have any Town Hall 10s. You see they're all Town Hall 9s and 8s. So good job to Genesis. Some really nice attacks to show. Let's see, I got quite a few, so let's get to it. Andy taking on number 12. Beautiful HoLo attack. And it's like just watch this. Sends just a few loons in. Let's see, on those cannon over here, and then a few over on the left side for the CC lure, I believe. You see how quickly this attack is too. Look at, we're at a minute 45. He just now started putting troops down. A few on the bottom as well. Hog up there just to trigger that bomb. Really just taking a few key defenses out, sort of creating his funnel, and then getting the CC lure. So that was beautiful. Brings him down here to the bottom. That cannon on the bottom, taking out that gold cannon was important because of the fact that it is going to give him no damage coming at his kill squad here. Just having to deal with the CC troops, and brings him down here to deal with the king as well. So perfect on that. Also sends in, I believe, I think he sends in his king. Maybe not. Maybe just overwhelms it with the witches, a few wizards there. That was nice. Then he's going to come in with his hogs, just sort of shoot him right up the middle here. A little bit of a panic heal. You see a bomb triggers here. They didn't want him to split like that to go between there. They did, and he kind of panicked a little bit, sort of wasted a heal. So let's say you don't count that heal because it was literally wasted. The hogs barely stood in it. He only uses one heal in this entire raid. You'll see that one that's in the core there pretty much does it. Right here, he starts sending in the loons. I love that he sent them in early. The hogs weren't even to the air defense yet, but you got to give those loons time to travel to get the job done. You see right there, they just a few loons on all. Only one of those is even a tower that can even hurt the loons, so they just have their way with all those defenses while the hogs are cleaning up in the core. And again, as I said there, you see he has one heal spell left. Wasted one, used one properly, and saved one. So beautiful attack by Andy. Just absolutely crushed that base. Very nice job. All right, moving on. Let's look at Bigotroth taking on 15. This was a killer attack too. Town Hall 8, GoHo. Love it. You see, it did have a hole in the center of the base there, so drops a few troops to trigger some traps, and then boom, in goes a golem and the Valks. Those spells there were a little bit off. I think it could have been moved down just a little bit, but that's nitpicking. They absolutely wrecked that core, and then you see right here, he is just going to start sending in these hawks, around the outside. A little bit of a surgical action, moving it sort of counterclockwise here, and just absolutely wrecking this base. Sort of like that one we saw, that you see that golem still doing a whole lot of tanking, so he can send these hogs in, and a lot of the defenses aren't even targeting the hogs he's sending in. You see he's still got one heal spell left there, and he can use it right over here in this last little cluster where it is needed. So again, beautiful attack. Leaving a hole in your base against Genesis is a bad idea. These guys exploit it and make it some of the funnest videos to watch when they just wreck those cores like that and either loon or hog the outside. I don't know. I think it's fun to watch and makes the base look pretty silly. That's a beautiful attack, Bigotroth. We'll fast forward as the 3-star gets wrapped up. Awesome job, man. All right, moving on. Let's look at Ruby. Ruby taking on 19. Boom, Ruby right there. Not the hardest base by any stretch, but what I wanted to show on this one is I love this attack style. This GoHo, Town Hall 8 GoHo, and bringing witches in the CC, so like a true GoHo wee. Just bringing a few troops to get the CC lure, bringing them down, using your witches, and then sending your golem in to tank for the kill squad that you've brought to take out the CC troops. So you're getting like double duty out of it just for bringing that golem. It's going to do some tanking, and you watch between that, the king, the witches, and the wizards, they take out this entire bottom part of this base. They're completely going to clear it out, and he starts sending the hogs in on the right side away from that kill squad. Let the kill squad benefit you. Let it do its thing. See the king swap over there, letting the hogs just sort of wrap around the base, going away from the kill squad. I just think this is the absolute way to do GoHo at Town Hall 8. You bring some witches, you send the golem in a tank for the witches and the wizards, and then you send the hogs away from them. You see how there's both just sort of taking out separate areas of the base, keeping the heal spells on the hogs. The golem's still doing some tanking, the king's still doing work, still has a heal spell left, doesn't even need it. Absolutely killed it. Again, not the hardest base, but the style of attack, I think, can take out a whole lot of bases, especially ones where the golem can penetrate even a little bit into the base. Town Hall 8 bases aren't big, so a lot of damage gets soaked up by those golems. And the king, especially if you combine the two, sort of like having two golems, those witches, wizards coming behind it, they can take out a pretty big section, and obviously we know what hogs can do. So really nice attack, Ruby. Good job. All right, let's switch wars and look at a couple on the last war, the perfect war, and then we will call this a video against I7. Again, congrats on the perfect war, guys. Let's look at SMP versus 12. You guys are going to like this one. I've been hearing a lot that, people are struggling at Town Hall 8 with Dragloon since the Air Sweeper, and guys, I'm just not seeing it. Maybe if you can show me some videos what you're talking about, maybe I can help y'all. But the ones I'm seeing, Dragloon is not as popular as it once was at Town Hall 8, but it is still very effective. You can crush any base, Town Hall 8, with Dragloon. It still can work. Most people are trying to learn, hogs, surgical hogs, things like that they're going to carry to Town Hall 9, which is smart. But Dragloon's not dead. I don't know where that's coming from. You see right here, SMP takes out the air defense that's right in front of the Air Sweeper. Smart. Air Sweeper is no longer an issue for this attack. Then just funneling his dragons into the second air defense, whichever one he picks. He picks the top one here. So creating this funnel, all of his dragons going right in there. He did elect to swap out 4 of his balloons for 1 dragon on this one. And I think that's smart because he does not have a direct shot to the last air defense. He's going to, you see, make sure the CC troops are coming out. I think he could have waited just a little bit longer, let that air defense lock onto a dragon. But with the extra balloons, not as big a deal. You see, he sort of creates a miniature funnel. The way he sends those in to where he's going to take out a few defenses, and now they're going straight for that air defense. And with the ones from his CC, the ones in the that he brought of his own, it's plenty. That one dragon did come down and do a little bit of tanking. But you see right here, the balloons are still doing work. The dragons are still in. He's got a bunch of dragons. Just working through the base. We'll start to fast forward here because this one's over. There you go. Again, I'm not seeing the Air Sweeper make any difference at Town Hall 8 Dragloon. I thought it would. It's not. I honestly think the Air Sweeper needs a buff. I think it's pretty worthless, to be honest. I'm not seeing much effect of it on GoLaloon or anything like that at Town Hall 9. It might have dampered just spam Laloon attacks, but those needed to be weeded out anyways. But a good Laloon attack, I'm just not seeing it affect much. So keep at it, guys. Dragloon is not dead at Town Hall 8, I can assure you. All right, let's look at 007 taking on 14. This will be it. Beautiful attack. Again, another one that I wanted to show, sort of the style that I love to see, that Town Hall 8 GoHo. I love how 007 did it. Sent it in, let the golem tank for his witches, his wizards, and then sent the hogs at another area of the base. He sends them on the sides here, sort of 2-finger drop. I think he could have even sent them a little bit farther up on top of the base, but this was very effective and a very good attack, so we won't nitpick that. Right there, the witches come out. You see the wizards taking care of stuff. The skeletons doing the tanking. That's perfect. Right there, the last little bit's going down. All he has to worry about is that balloon, which is chasing skeletons around, so that's perfect. Here comes the golem. Everything's going to be focused on that golem. He can drop these wizards real nice and wide, put them down there, really let them take out. Look at what this little kill squad does to this bottom part of this base. I mean, they take out the entire bottom part of this base. That's powerful to me at Town Hall 8. It really is. They get in here into this compartment, which has double bomb possibilities. Right there, you see one of them trigger. The second one, I believe, is right there. Yep, right to the right of that one. And then here comes the hogs. Again, I think this kill squad could have taken out a little bit more. He just give it a little bit more time. But again, there's not a lot left, and the hogs are going to start ripping through it pretty quickly. So that is nitpicking. He does lose quite a few to spring traps. Another reason maybe I would have come in a little bit higher in the base. The hogs would have had more hogs doing damage early on. There wasn't really any possibilities for spring traps up top. There definitely was where he sent them in there. So a little bit of adjustment, but a beautiful attack by 007. Love that style. Love that GoHo. when letting people actually like get use out of that golem in their kill squad. So good job, guys. Keep it up. Awesome video. Probably one of my favorite Elite 8s I've done in a while. I just really enjoyed the attacks. I don't know why. I just did. They just all seemed very clean and very well thought out to me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Genesis, keep on rocking. Until next time, Jake from One Hive reminding you guys to suck less.